Hello, it's Theresa, Keto Fat Girl No More. I've been tagged by Joni, Keto Diamond. She tagged me last night, so let's get started. Question number 1. When did you make the decision to change your life? Last summer, 2017. I had a really bad doctor and he upset me and I wanted to prove him wrong. And so the combination of that and finding out I was going to be a grandma for the second time with my oldest daughter kind of pushed me into gear because I knew I was already having difficulties chasing around the first grandbaby. So I knew I wouldn't be able to chase around two. So I knew I had to do something. Question number 2. What food triggered you before keto? Pretty much anything sweet. I was a sweetaholic. Just had to always be eating something sweet. Question number 3. Were you an emotional comfort or binge eater? Most definitely. If I was going through something, I needed me some Rocky Road. That would get me through. I don't know what it is about Rocky Road, but ever since I can remember, probably about 5 or 6 years old, that has been my comfort food. So yes. Number 4. What store do you shop at for groceries? I shop at a couple different ones. I'm always trying to stretch my dollar. So I shop at the 99-cent store because they have a great vegetable department in the back. I also shop at the grocery outlet store because I can find a lot of the stuff that you would find at the health food stores there. I can find my protein powders that are low carb. I can find my Himalayan salt there. I can find my cacao powder there. Just a lot of stuff I can find there. And then I shop at Winco. That's where I get the bulk of my groceries. So let me see. Number 5. Do you think keto is expensive? It can be if you were to shop at the health food stores for everything, or if you were getting everything organic or grass-fed. Yeah, it could be. It could get really, really expensive. I've tried the grass-fed meat, and me personally, I didn't really like it because it tasted. The only way I can describe it was it tasted gamey to me, and I don't like wild meat. I don't like deer, or elk, or anything like that. I don't like it. That's my opinion. So if you want to try grass-fed beef or any other animal, go for it. You can try it and see how you like it, but I don't like it. Okay, let me see. What is your favorite food on keto? Most definitely, it's got to be cauliflower pizza and steak. Those are my 2 ultimate favorites. Before I started keto, pizza was definitely one of my favorite foods. So when I found out that I could actually have pizza on this diet, I wanted to throw a party, and I kind of did. But we baked a bunch of pizzas, and all the family came over, and we grubbed on some cauliflower pizza. And we did the fathead pizza too, but I really don't like that. I make that mainly for my husband because he likes that one. And then before keto, I didn't even like steak. I hated just having to chew it, and now I actually crave steak. Okay, let me see. What else? Have you exercised on keto, and when did you start, and at what weight? I was exercising in the beginning, and I was taking Thrive at the time, and so I was full of energy. So I was going crazy, just doing all kinds of exercises in the backyard, going up and down my stairs on my porch. I always go overboard, and I hurt myself, and that's what I did. I pulled a muscle in my lower back on the right-hand side, and I was out of commission for a couple months. So then I started exercising again in January, and I hurt the top of my foot on my left foot, and that didn't go away until March. So I started walking in March, and then I hurt my ankle. My ankle is still hurting. I have good days and I have bad days, but I think it's getting stronger now because I walked about 2.5 miles this morning, and it's not hurting. The only thing that's hurting is my sciatic nerve. I was up all night again with the heating pad. So yes, me and exercising have gone around and around together. So I absolutely love exercising, but I think I just don't know when I need to stop. I just keep going because I get excited because I have the energy and I want to do this and I want to lose this weight, and I have this mind frame as I'm exercising. I'm losing weight. And so I just keep going, and I always overdo it, and I hurt myself. So right now I'm still walking with the hurt ankle, and my sciatic nerve inflamed. But I'm going to keep doing it. I'm going to just push through it. And that's just me. Okay, let me see. Has your style changed since keto? The only way I can say that my style has changed is I'm not wearing all black anymore. I used to always wear all black. People would tell me I looked like I was going to a funeral all the time. But black was the only color that I felt comfortable in. And now you'll catch me in any color except for yellow because I look ugly in yellow. Okay, number 9. Has keto improved your health other than weight loss? Yes. Yes, yes, yes. Pretty much everything that was wrong with me before keto is non-existent. I um I I just can't even put it into words how much keto has done for me. Um until my hip and my back, this thing, whatever the sciatic nerve, it goes down my leg. Until this happened a couple of days ago, I was sleeping like a baby, and I haven't slept good in years because of the fibro pain and just all the other pain in my body. But okay, so let me try to give a list. Blood pressure, it's low now. It's normal now. I'm no longer pre-diabetic. I no longer have fibro flare-ups all the time. Every once in a while, I'll feel a little foggy, and maybe like the last couple of days, it's been freezing cold and cloudy outside, and I feel okay. So I normally would be in bed on a day like this. So let me see what else. Acid reflux is gone. Gastritis is gone. My hiatal hernia doesn't bother me anymore. My allergies are almost gone. Um, Sorry, my husband's texting me. Um, Let me see. Oh, my skin's nicer. My hair's softer. I can even, just everything. Anything that was wrong with me, it's like gone. Oh, one of the big things that's gone is I no longer snore. I used to snore so loud, and I'm guessing I probably had sleep apnea, but I've never been tested for it. But would snore so loud that I literally like kept the whole house awake. So my husband says the only time I snore now is when I'm sick. So that is a good thing. Let me see. Describe how keto makes you feel. Younger. It makes me feel younger and energized. I feel human again. I wanted to feel human. I've prayed for a couple of years for God to help me to feel human again, and I feel human again. So that's how keto makes me feel. Let me see. Do you feel like you've given anything up on keto? Yeah, high blood pressure, acid reflux, 50 pounds. Yeah, that's what I've given up on keto. What are your goals? My goals are to get my main goal is to get to 150 pounds. And then once I get to 150 pounds, if I want to get, because I'm 5'2" and a half, I could get a lot lower than that. If I still feel like I need to, then I'll go down to like maybe 130 or 120. We'll see. We'll see how I'm feeling. But the huge goal that I want to do is I want to do like a 5K by the time I'm 50. So I have 3 years. I've given myself 3 years. And I want to start running. So that's a goal too, because I used to run when I was a kid. I did cross country and track, and I love running. Okay, let me see what else. Have you gained more confidence since on keto? Yes, most definitely. I I've come out of my shell. I talk to people out in public. I no longer feel like everybody's staring at the fat girl. So I feel like I'm a normal person and I can talk to people and interact. And at church, I don't just sit in my seat any longer. I walk around and talk to people. And yes, I have more confidence, lots of confidence. Let me see. Number 14, what support have you had on keto? Well, in the beginning, I didn't have any support at all. And then I found you all on YouTube. And I started following a bunch of you and talking to you guys just in the comments section, getting to know you guys. And once I started losing, after I lost about 40 pounds, then I started getting the support of my family. So now my husband is my absolute hugest cheerleader. My mom's a big cheerleader of mine also. So probably my my two biggest supporters on YouTube are Joni and Tammy. So I really love all of you guys, though. Let me see. Does your family do keto with you? No, my mom was doing it for a minute, but she couldn't hang. She said it was too difficult for her. So now she's just doing low carb. How many sizes in clothes have you gone down? I really don't know. I was wearing a really tight 18 and I could fit into some 20s. So now I'm wearing a really baggy 16. So pretty soon I'm probably going to be in a 14. So are you going to continue with keto once you hit your goal? Yes, indeed. I am going to be on keto for life because I've come to the realization that if I ever go back to eating the way I used to eat, I will balloon out and probably be on my 600-pound life. So yes, keto for life. And then I also wanted to add one because Joni only did 19. So I wanted to add one, and that is, what supplements do you take? The supplements that I take are spirulina. I take my multivitamin. I take fish oil, capsules, omega-3s. I just recently got this. I'll show it to you guys. So I stopped putting coconut oil in my coffee, and now I am taking these. So let me see. Oh, I take my Sole water every day, about 7,000 to 8,000 milligrams of Sole water. And I take 400 milligrams of magnesium. Oh, and vitamin B. So let me see. Have you ever cheated on keto? Let me see. You can't really call it a cheat because I was sicker than a dog. I had the flu. My husband bought me some crackers and some chicken noodle soup, and this was in January, and I have been on keto since October. And I ate the chicken noodle soup. Oh, and I had tea, the throat coat tea. I made the flu balm. If you guys ever get sick, take the flu balm. It will make you well very quickly. So there was lots of honey in that and ginger. I don't know if we can have ginger on keto, but anyways, all that stuff kicked me out of ketosis, and a couple days later, I just jumped back on the wagon on keto, and it took me a couple days to get. What I did was I intermittent fasted, and I jumped back into keto, and then I had, once again I had the keto flu, but this time I knew about Sole water, so I was good to go, but I did have the cravings. The cravings were worse than they were in the beginning after getting kicked out of ketosis. So since then, I want to say I have never been kicked out of ketosis because I've never had the cravings again since then. Okay, let me see. Number 20. Do you meal plan or track? Let me make sure I got it right. Yep. Okay, do I meal plan or track? No, I don't meal plan. I've always been a housewife, and meal planning, I like my food fresh every day, and so does my husband. And since I'm the only one doing keto, it's just easier to cook it every day. Okay, but tracking, yes, I track every single thing that goes in my mouth, even my Sole water. So yes, I track. Okay, so that's it. 20 questions. So I want to tag the T-Man, and I want to tag Linda Chapman, and Wow Lindrica. I hope I said that right. So if y'all haven't been tagged already, I'm going to be watching to see your videos. Okay? Y'all have a wonderful, I guess I'll say evening, because I think it's already like after 1. So wonderful rest of the day and evening. And if you haven't already subscribed to my channel, please do so. Like and share. And I'll see y'all later. God bless. Bye.